As many of you know, there are no flights traveling south right now, but that's certainly not going to stop us from talking about travel. Welcome to today's show, everyone. My name is Jennifer Mcdonald, and I'm the selling supervisor of our Truro, Nova Scotia store. I have been in the travel industry for 16 years, and I've been with Sell Off Vacations for 12 years. Also with me today is my colleague and friend, Stephanie, from our Moncton, New Brunswick store. Welcome, Stephanie. Can you please tell the viewers a little bit about yourself?
Just going to get you to unmute, Steph.
Hi, Jennifer. I'm so excited to be here with you today. Hello, everyone. As Jennifer mentioned, my name is Stephanie, and I'm based in the Moncton, New Brunswick store. I have been in the travel industry since 2016 and Sell Off Vacations for the last 2 years. I'm really looking forward to our discussions today, as I've had so many friends and family comment to the fact that we must not be busy right now. And my response is always that I'm actually very busy, especially with this new promotion that Sunwing has recently come out with. It has people thinking about travel for 2022 and beyond.
Absolutely, Steph. We've been very busy, but it's interesting because I've been reaching out to my customers over the past few months, and so many, the first thing that they ask is, are you okay? You must not be very busy, and that actually could not be further from the truth.
I know it certainly is not a normal year for us or for anyone, but we are very thankful to be working in the industry that we love so much. And we just want to let everyone know that we are here and that our stores are open. We are getting busy now assisting our clients with everything from how to use their travel vouchers, the new entry requirements, and what to expect for their future travel plans.
Absolutely. I know I'm constantly educating myself on new policies and taking advantage of training opportunities. This has kept me very busy, in addition to taking inquiries from customers about the current Sunwing Freedom promotion. As mentioned, I've been in the industry for many, many years, and I have to say that this is the most flexible promotion that I've ever seen. With low deposits, price drop guarantee, flexible change and cancellation, as well as a relaxed final payment deadline, I never thought I would see all of this combined into one promotion.
I couldn't agree more, Jen. This promotion is just fantastic. I just booked a vacation for 2 customers with this promotion. One is from Nova Scotia, and her bestie has just relocated to Ontario before the pandemic. They are going to reconnect in Mexico in January to celebrate their 40th birthdays together. They loved that they could secure their vacation with just $100 deposit each. You know, it's just so exciting talking about travel again, and I love helping customers reconnect in this special way.
Oh my gosh, I just love stories like that, and it is very exciting talking about travel again. We have seen clients that have missed anniversaries, graduations, canceled weddings, etc. And I think there'll be so many trips like this in the future, as I know many of my own clients have missed celebrations over the past year. I personally have missed out on 2 winter vacations with my young son. I'm so looking forward to planning my own family getaway, and I just know my little guy will have a great time, and I can't wait to make those memories again.
Me too, Jen. I am planning a winter getaway this year for my daughter and myself. I'm eyeing up the brand new Planet Hollywood Cancun that just opened January of this year. It is on a great stretch of beach in the new development area of Costa Mujeres. Just such an innovative concept with 2 resorts built into one complex. The family resort, which features a trampoline park, mini putt, a water park, and even the new Flow Rider surf simulator. And right next door is the adult scene, which is the adults only resort. Mexico is already one of my favorite destinations as it offers many activities off resort for sightseeing and excursion. It's a top pick for me, and I know it will quickly become a bestseller for my customers. We know so many people are looking forward to traveling again and making memories while enjoying quality time with their families. I've been proactive and have found some amazing rates for this hotel out of Halifax, and Toronto. If you might be interested in this resort and would like more information, please send me an email at moncton@selloffvacations.com.
That's wonderful, Steph. And to be honest, there's never been a better time to book your trip for next year. We truly believe that with so many people wanting to get away, we suspect with increased demand, there will be very limited availability. For this reason, we're encouraging people to book early to avoid disappointment.
I agree. Now is the time to book, as it's so nice to have a vacation planned and something to look forward to. We don't have a crystal ball to see into the future, but we are pretty confident that there won't be any last-minute deals like there has been in the past.
Absolutely, Stephanie. And because it's all supply and demand, and we anticipate 2022 is going to be a very busy year for traveling, one of the great benefits of the Sunwing Freedom promotion is that you have the possibility to take advantage of the price drop cashback component. What this means is that if the price drops, you could get up to $800 per couple back to your original form of payment. This is great because it gives you the peace of mind knowing that you can book early and have your vacation secured.
Yes, and as we know that anything can happen, our customers are looking for this flexibility. With Sunwing's Freedom promotion, some final payments have been relaxed until 25 days prior to departure, and you can even change your dates or destination right up until 4 days prior to departure.
That's excellent flexibility. I do feel like we should touch on groups a bit before going into our first Q&A session. So we have been getting a lot of inquiries for families interested in traveling together, staying within their bubble, of course, and there are so many great incentives for early booking. Please keep in mind that a small group can even be just 2 or 3 families, and with Blue Diamond and Riu, right now they have some fantastic rates in the system, so it's a really great time to start looking. Some of the things that you can take advantage of are destination wedding promotions, special pricing, additional group perks. The list actually goes on and on. We would love to help you plan your group travel, so please reach out to myself at Truro@selloffvacations.com or Stephanie at Moncton@selloffvacations.com for more details. And remember, if you are celebrating a special occasion, please let us know. We have contacts at the hotels that can assist us with planning for special occasions, and this is just one of the many benefits of booking with a travel agent.
Yes, it sure is. And I just want to let everyone know that there's no extra fees for booking with us. I think customers are looking to book with travel agents now more than ever, as there are so many new entry requirements and updates all the time. It can be hard to keep up with everything, but that's why you call us. We're here to help you.
Absolutely. This might be a good time to check in with Shannon. Shannon, any questions from our viewers?
Hi, ladies. So nice to see you. I sit actually right beside Jennifer here, so I see her every day. But actually, first of all, before we get into the Q&A, I just wanted to quickly say that what Jennifer said about traveling with her little guy and missing that certainly resonates with me. I always travel with my kids every year, so lucky to be able to do that. And I did miss out last year. We were supposed to go during March break to Jamaica, and we missed that. And again, of course, we're missing a trip this year. So that kind of tugs at my heartstrings because the kids are just getting older, and I'm just so used to traveling with them. So I can't wait to get away again in 2022, fingers crossed. So yeah, we can get into the questions. And the first one here I see that came in is someone asked, what are the top picks for resorts in Jamaica? Jennifer, maybe you can each kind of tell us maybe 1 or 2 picks quickly, and what you would pick for your clients, I guess. What are they asking for, or yeah, whatever you want to give us there.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many great options in Jamaica, and it's actually my favorite destination in general. It just depends on what people are looking for, but one of my personal favorites is the Riu Palace Tropical Bay in Negril. I have also stayed at the Riu Negril. Those are 2 really great options set on a beautiful beach. And again, there are so many really wonderful options in Jamaica, just depending on what you're looking for.
Yeah, for sure. Steph, did you have anything to add to that?
I just like the Rio properties in general in Jamaica. Not just the Palace, but the Reggae, the Ocho Rios. It's a really good brand, and I find they're just really amazing.
Yeah, and they've all had, not all maybe, but had some really recent renovations as well. I know the Ocho Rios property, I think the Rio Montego Bay is becoming an adults only, and it has been completely overhauled as well. So lots of changes there, and we're certainly excited to see those and sell that to our fabulous clients too. Thanks, ladies. The next one here is someone asked, can we use our travel credit to book with the Sunwing promotion? Stephanie?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It is fully combinable with the Freedom 21-22 promotion, for sure.
Perfect. Awesome. The next one here is someone asked, they're not quite sure they understand what the price drop cashback promotion is. I think we might touch on that later, but Jennifer, do you want to fill them in on how that works?
Yeah, of course. So it's a really, really excellent perk of the Sunwing Freedom promotion right now. So basically, what it means is that if you book now, you are securing that price, but if the price of your trip drops before your departure, there's a potential for you to actually get the difference back in the original form of payment. So it gives you the flexibility of, basically having your vacation secured now and knowing that you'll get the best price. So it's great.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Jen.
I just wanted to pop in and just mention to Shannon and Jen that for anybody that's booking with existing COVID credits, you can still use the price drop as well. It will go back to original form of payment, which would be your credits if you do make the claim.
Yes, so still eligible, which is fantastic. The next question here is, you guys mentioned Steph, you mentioned the Planet Hollywood. They're wondering if it's actually open yet.
It is. It just opened in January of this year. So it's a brand new opening, brand new resort. So yeah.
Yeah, and it looks absolutely stunning and amazing.
Gorgeous.
I think we all want to get there.
Yeah,
definitely.
So. The next question here is, let's see, are there any countries that are more lenient than others? I never really found that last minute deals when you're going to a higher end resort. Jennifer, could you answer that? Like basically they're asking, I think they're having troubles finding a last minute deal for any higher end resorts, which is quite common.
Yeah, and I can definitely touch on that, Shannon. I think, because those resorts, the ones that are higher end or the more superior hotels, they are in higher demand. So you might not necessarily see a lower price for those, but please reach out to us because we can, if you have a property in mind, we can always keep our eye out and make you aware of any deals or price drops on those hotels.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we do have the ability to put an alert in our system for that, so that's perfect. But they do tend to not sell out per se because they are popular, right? So they book up first. So if you're looking to secure something specific, we do recommend you book early and take advantage of those early booking savings instead.
Definitely.
Yeah. Someone asked, how is the Rio Palace Las Americas in Cancun? Jennifer, would you want to take that one? I know that's one we've been selling for quite a few years.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I can say overall, Shannon, the reuse, one of the things that I've found from my experiences is that they're very consistent, even from one destination to another. They have excellent service. The quality and selection of food at all of their properties is great. And so I think even just with that consistency, you basically come to expect the same thing at all of their properties. Mm-hmm. So that's really good. And I mean, you can always reach out to us, Stephanie or myself, at any time if you're looking for current pricing, please.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. And the last one here we'll do for this Q&A segment. We will have another Q&A segment here later on toward the end of the presentation, so please keep putting your questions in the chat box. We love to answer them. But the last one here is, someone asked, are there any promotions happening with Air Canada vacations? They have a credit with them and they're just curious if there's any promotions with them. Stephanie, do you know of any promotions they might have on now? I know some haven't come out with them all quite yet, but
I do know I was looking at the current cruise promotion. You can secure it with just a $50 per person deposit for 2022 sailings, I believe, is what's in the system right now. They also have the Canada promotion right now. So for anybody that's looking to book locally this year, I think that's a really good one to use your credits on.
Yep, for sure. And those credits don't just have to be used on what you had previously booked or a South package. They are pretty open to other products that Air Canada Vacations offers, which is fantastic. So certainly if you have any questions on that or want to know how you can use that, reach out to Steph or Jennifer. They'd love to help you with that. So we'll continue on there with the presentation, and I'll come back a little bit later with some more questions for you guys.
All right. Thank you, Shannon.
You're welcome.
Jennifer, I wanted to ask you, have you heard of the term revenge travel?
It's so funny that you mentioned that, Stephanie. I've heard of the term revenge travel, but I don't know exactly what it means. Can you tell me?
Yeah, for sure. And for anyone that's watching who doesn't know what revenge travel is, it's a phrase that is trending at the moment, and it's the newest buzzword in the industry. Customers are feeling a lot more deserving of a luxury vacation after having 2 years worth of travel plans canceled on them. In light of COVID-19, many people had to cancel their travel plans, and now they are looking at planning getaway trips of a lifetime.
That makes complete sense, and thank you very much for the explanation. I know it's become very common when I talk to clients whose vacations were canceled. They're now potentially looking at upgrading their resort or extending their trip from a 7 to a 14-day because they really feel they deserve an amazing holiday. I actually just had clients sit in front of me last week. They have a future travel voucher, and for this recent customer, I was able to find them their resort for an extra week for only an additional $500.
Wow, that's pretty amazing, Jen. I know I certainly would love the luxury of a 5-star resort, which is why I'm looking at the new Planet Hollywood Cancun, as I mentioned earlier. I'm even considering upgrading my stay to the star class in a junior suite. Jen, you had mentioned, or you didn't mention where you'd like to go yet. Do you have anything planned?
I was literally just talking to my partner about our next vacation, dreaming. We did talk about going to a new destination, Steph, but we just love the one I mentioned earlier, actually, the Riu Palace Tropical Bay in Negril, Jamaica. So we've decided we want to go back there. We loved this resort so much. It's set on a gorgeous stretch of white sand beach in the middle of Bloody Bay. The water here is great for swimming. It's a lovely beach to walk, and the resort itself is the perfect size for us, just over 400 rooms. And the property is laid out along the beach, so you don't have very far to walk from any of the rooms to the beach area. And I'm a beach bum, so that's very, very important to me. The resort was actually shut down and completely refurbished in 2018, just after we were there. So I'm really looking forward to going back and experiencing it. And I do completely understand that people want to treat themselves, and I think after this past year, we all deserve some luxury.
Yes, we definitely deserve some luxury. And just a reminder for everyone that has future travel credits, we are here to assist you, and you can definitely use them with this Sunwing Freedom promotion as well. I'm actually looking at different vacation options right now for 3 couples using their future travel credits. They are so fun to work with, and they said to me all they wanted was luxury and cocktails.
Wow, that sounds like my type of vacation, Stephanie.
I know, right? Shannon, do you have any more questions for us?
I sure do, ladies, and that also sounds like my type of vacation. I'm a huge beach bum, and I like to have a cocktail in my hand, and I like to have it delivered to me as well.
Yeah.
All right, so the next question that came in here since earlier is, do we offer any travel packages to Tobago? Jennifer, you can probably take that. I know it's not as popular or easy to get to, but certainly I think we do offer those.
Yes, I mean, you can certainly, it's something that we could piece together for you and price out. So please reach out to myself at Truro@selloffvacations.com or even or Stephanie at Moncton@selloffvacations.com, and we can get that information for you.
100% for sure. The next question here is, can you only apply the price drop cashback option once? Stephanie?
Yes, it is per passenger, so everybody has to register within 7 days of their booking. And once the claim has been made, it is a one-time only
Adjustment. Yep. So you have to kind of decide when you want to make that claim if it does drop. So
that's right.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of like roulette. The next question here is, if booking with the Sunwing promotion, would it be possible to change from a 7-day vacation to a 10-day vacation at a later date? Looking at the Paradisus Rio and Holguin, that's a certainly amazing property. One of the top, I'd say one of the top resorts in Cuba overall.
Definitely.
Yeah, Jen, do you want to take that one?
Yeah, it's definitely possible so long as the gateway that you're flying from, so long as they have that availability, then yes, it's absolutely possible.
Yep, and the with the new Sunwing promo, they do offer you to make a change up to 4 days prior to the departure date. There's no change fee; you would just pay the difference in fare if there was one, which probably there would be from 7 to 10, but certainly a possibility. The next question here is, how many people do I need to get a group rate? Stephanie, you can probably take that one.
Yeah, definitely. So our smaller groups consist of 6 to 9, and we can offer a discount off of those. And then we can do any size group from 10 plus passengers. So definitely let us know, and we'll take care of it and get you some information.
Perfect stuff. Thank you. Another person asked here, what are your thoughts on the Secrets brand, especially in Mexico? Any recommendations? Jen, do you want to take that one?
Oh, I mean, I think the Secrets overall are a fantastic choice. Definitely a superior service. And I think they all, much like the Rius, they're all very consistent. So I don't think that you'd go wrong with any one of the Secrets properties.
Oh, go ahead, Steph.
Oh, I was just going to mention that I actually was watching a webinar yesterday, and I know that some of the properties in Cancun have either been refurbished, remodeled, or have had brand name changes for the Secrets property. So something you might be used to might have changed a little bit, but it's definitely something to look into because I think that their upgrades are going to be amazing.
Yeah, that sounds great. And I've actually had the pleasure to stay at a few Secrets, and the brand is certainly amazing. I certainly wouldn't hesitate to send any of my clients to probably any of those properties. So certainly reach out to Jennifer or Stephanie. They can help you narrow that down to what might suit your needs best.
Yes.
The next question that came in here is, will there be many vacation packages out of Ottawa, or do we have to go out of Toronto? I think that's kind of ever changing. I think there certainly should be options from Ottawa. Do either of you ladies have anything to add to that?
I would just agree with you, Shannon, that things are changing and things are being loaded into the system at any time. So if you reach out to us directly, we can definitely give you the most accurate information.
I would suspect, and I'm just guessing here, but I think that once 2022 hits, we'll probably see we'll see options from Ottawa, I would think, but we can certainly look at that a little easier if you contact us directly. So please do that. We'd love to hear from you. Someone else asked, are there new brochures out yet? I know we've had quite a few clients walk into our office here in Truro asking for brochures. Steph, do you want to answer that one?
We're recommending that people access the online brochures right now, just because of COVID, less touching and stuff like that. So those would be the best options. We can, like, if you're having trouble finding them online, we know the links. We have access to the links as well. So you can definitely reach out to us and we'd be happy to send them along to you.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. And the suppliers just aren't printing brochures right now, just for that specific reason with COVID. Just not easy to hand those out. Too much touching involved. So, but I'm sure at some point we probably will get them back, but just probably not this year. And the next question that came in here, ladies, is how can we book early when we don't know where Sunwing will be flying out of? I think it says they live in Saskatoon. I don't know if Jen, do you want to take that one?
Yeah, I mean, we could certainly check our system, and we just, and again, I'm not as familiar with Saskatoon, but we have the ability to see flights loaded into the system that general consumers may not. So just because you're not seeing it, please don't assume that it's not there. Just reach out to one of us directly, and we can certainly let you know what options are available.
Okay, perfect. The next one here that came through is, can we book now for April 2022 with Air Transat, as we have a credit with them? Steph, I'll put that one to you.
I do believe that they have everything loaded for 2022. We definitely have to take a look for sure. So if you want to send the details over to me at Moncton at Salaf Vacations, I can take a look and make sure your gateway's there.
And I can even just touch on that too, Shannon. I was specifically checking out of Halifax earlier today with Transat, and I was seeing lots of options for April 2022 loaded. So again, as Steph said, it may depend on your gateway, but again, we have the ability to see prices that consumers may not. So.
Yeah, 100%. It's always worth reaching out to us because we have the ability to narrow down searches and see when the best week is for that resort for the price. Lots of different tools we have in the back end that you might not have looking online. So please reach out to us anytime. You know, that's what we're here for, to help you find the best vacation you can. So, and I'm just going to come back quickly to that question about Saskatoon. I just talked to my coworker that lives in Saskatoon. She said that they are all confirmed in the system for next year with Sunwing from Saskatoon, starting in December actually through 2022 spring, and it's for Punta Cana, Veradero, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, and Los Cabos, I do believe. So, but again, yeah, just reach out to us and we can certainly get you that information. And the next question here now is, let's see. Sorry. Distracted there, getting you that Saskatoon info. So, so this question actually came from Susan on our Facebook Live. She asked, "What are some of the adult-only resorts available?" That's a pretty open-ended question, but I think we can certainly address that with you. Jennifer, do you want to take that one?
I mean, again, there's so many to choose from, and it depends on the destination that suits you best. So, I mean, we prefer to narrow that down a bit. You can certainly reach out to either Stephanie or myself directly, and we can go over some of the best options for you specifically. Yeah,
there's so many options for sure. The next question here is, what are the expected COVID-related requirements, example, vaccines or testing, etc.? And I know that's a pretty fluid situation still and kind of ever-changing as time passes. But Stephanie, do you want to just take that one quickly and a quick response for that?
Like you said, Shannon, it's very, very fluid. All of our south flights right now are canceled up until May 1st, sorry. So we want to make sure that we keep on top of it as it is changing. We do anticipate that like the testing and the quarantine is still going to be in place for quite a while. But again, we'd have to revisit that at the time that you're looking to take your trip, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, we're if you book and anything changes or anything, we're going to contact you right away just to let you know anyways. So certainly we're staying on top of all that on our end.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. The next question here is actually related to COVID as well. What is the medical coverage for COVID? Being on a ventilator could get very expensive. And that came from Barb actually. Jennifer, do you want to take that one?
A lot of the actual tour operators have a medical certificate embedded in their vacation package. So you just have to understand that there is a specific list of eligibility. So you have to make sure that you read through that and understand if you're actually eligible. So that's really important, but we do highly recommend Manulife insurance. It's a very comprehensive coverage, and they do specifically have a coverage for COVID-19. So if you reach out to us directly, we can give you all of the very fine details about that protection.
For sure, and it never hurts to be covered, have extra coverage too. So
That's right.
certainly reach out to us and we can make sure you're covered properly. The next question here came in from Jerry. It says, I have a voucher, but I was booked with Air Transat. Can you use it for the Sunwing deal? Stephanie, do you want to take that one?
Unfortunately, our vouchers are specific to the supplier that they were issued by. So we wouldn't be able to combine a Transat voucher with a Sunwing promotion. Unfortunately,
No.
I'm sorry.
No, but stay tuned. I'm sure Transat might have something in the works. They usually have a spring promotion. Not sure when that might come out or what it will entail, but certainly stay tuned. And if you want to give a call, we could put you on a reminder list to give you a call if something like that does come out, Jerry.
Definitely.
Yeah. Another question here came through and it says, sorry if I missed this. We loved Transat, not as happy with Sunwing flights and times out of Toronto. How will the travel industry replace Transat? Air Canada seems to care a little less about the individual concerns. I think in regards to that, Air Transat has been sort of bought out by Air Canada, but they still are going to remain as the Air Transat brand and be using their aircraft. So I don't think that should be too much of a concern. I just thought I would take that one myself, but certainly if you have any other questions in relation to that, please give us a call or reach out to Jennifer or Stephanie directly. Their contact info is right on the screen there, so you can take a quick screenshot and you'll have it saved in your phone. We'll move on to the next question here. It's actually related to Secrets Resorts again. So they said Secrets Tulco is amazing, best French toast ever. Parrots are playing in the infinity pool with you guys. Gorgeous view. So I guess that was just a comment, but thank you so much for that.
That's wonderful.
We always love to hear that info.
Yeah.
And someone else has another. Jerry actually has a comment. The Barcelo Maya Colonial has it been upgraded, and is the junior suite oceanfront worth the upgrade? I'm not sure I would have that info, but Jennifer or Steph, would you, either of you know that, or?
I would just actually have to check on the most recent upgrades at the Barcelo, but what I can say is that I've personally stayed in oceanfront rooms as opposed to ocean view. And again, not at the Barcelo, but for me, the oceanfront upgrades have always been worth it because, as I mentioned earlier, I love to be as close to the beach as physically possible. So for me, they're worth every penny.
Yeah. For sure. And sometimes an ocean view can just be literally just a view. There might be trees in front of it sometimes too. So an ocean front typically is like front on ocean. So
that's right.
Definitely worth it if you're an ocean person. I think we're almost done questions here, but a couple more to get to. I think we'll try and get to them right now. It's someone said, is 2021 out of the question for beginning of December? Steph?
Actually, no. We are booking right now anything from May 1st and onwards. I just booked a group of 6 yesterday for a late November departure of this year. So no, December is definitely not out of the question. Give us a shout and we can look at something for you.
Awesome.
100% for sure. The last question I think I have here, ladies, is are there contacts in Calgary if we wanted to plan our holiday from Calgary? And most certainly there is. I'll take that one actually. You can reach the Calgary staff at calgary@saloffvacations.com. Their office is open as well, so you can certainly pop in for a visit. Or we're all set up with the regulations and social distancing there. So certainly reach out to them directly through that email. That was all we had for today. Thanks so much for all those questions. That's amazing. I think actually one more literally just came in, so let's get to that. Are there any package deals released or coming up for Hotel Xcaret, Mexico, or related resorts? Steph, I know that you talk about that property a little bit, so let's give that one to you.
Yeah, sure. The Hotel Xcaret is one of my favorite properties in Mexico. I just have to verify the dates that you're looking to travel in your gateway to make sure the packages would be available. There's some great bonuses at booking that hotel as well. It includes some parks and stuff like that. So definitely give me a shout, send me an email, and we'll take a look at it for you.
Yep, I know Steph has a passion for that resort, so she's your go-to for that one.
And if the actual hotel Excurre isn't open, I believe that the Occidental Excurre is open as well. It has similar inclusions with it too, so we can take a look at any of those options.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And I'm sorry, 2 more questions popped in again since you were speaking.
No problem.
So we'll try and get to those. So Barb posted another question. She said, "What happens if you book in December 2021 and then travel is still not recommended by Transportation Canada?" Jennifer?
Yeah, I mean, if we're specifically talking about booking with Sunwing, because they've got that wonderful, flexibility right up until 4 days prior to departure, you really don't have to worry because, you're going to have that flexibility to change your dates or even cancel right up until 4 days prior to departure.
Okay, perfect. And the very last one here, I think this definitely will be the last for now. Someone asked, Sherry actually asked, does Sunwing go to the Pineapple Beach Resort in Antigua? Can either of you answer that? I think they do.
I think we had it there before.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I had looked at it before. Pineapple Beach Club here. So yeah, definitely we do have it available. Again, it would just be looking at your dates and your gateway to make sure that we have a package or that we can piece something together for you.
Yep, 100%. It's always good just to double check because sometimes things are ever changing. So
yeah.
Thank you so much, ladies. That was great information. Certainly appreciate all of that. I know our viewers do too. And again, thank you for putting all those questions in. We love answering the questions. We'll continue on.
Okay, so thanks, Shannon. We just want to thank everyone. Thanks to all the viewers for joining us today. If you posted a question or you're about to and it hasn't gotten answered, Heather and Peggy will remain on the chat function to answer any questions that we may not get to. You're more than welcome to call us at Sell Off Vacations today. The phone lines will remain open until 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. You can reach one of our agents at 1-877-735-5633, and you can also contact Jennifer or myself directly. Our contact information is up on the screen just in case you want to take a screenshot.
I do want to remind everyone that we'll be back next week for another presentation, and I encourage you to visit our website and sign up for our weekly newsletter. The newsletter will keep you up to date on all of our current promotions, and we'll also have the information on our upcoming presentations. Please join us next week on Wednesday, March 10th for our presentation on Top 10 Reasons to Visit Cuba. We hope you'll join us, and thank you so much and have a great day.
Thanks everyone.
Bye.
Bye.